Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Advice Nut. The Advice Nut at live.com. The Advice Nut at live.com. Let's get to our first email. My boyfriend and I rent out a house to the university students. We just graduated, so we're all similar ages. The newest person who moved in, a girl, seems nice, a little shy, but as I get to know her more, I'm getting a weird feeling. She had a boyfriend that she cheated on. They went on and off for a couple of years. At the moment, they're off, and he's dating another girl fairly seriously. My roommate is constantly trying to convince him that they belong together and trying to make moves on him, but luckily he is a loyal guy. I've expressed my concerns to her, but she thinks she's in the right and is going to keep trying, so that's all I can really do. Anyway, I'm kind of concerned because she is hot and she gets along very well with my boyfriend. I am a little bit jealous sometimes when the other girls make moves on my man, so just want to know if you think this could be a bad situation in the future. You know, long time ago when I was younger and I wasn't as experienced as I am now about life, I used to say, oh, it's nothing wrong with a female living with you and your husband or boyfriend or anything, because if he's a good man, he won't cheat on you, blah, blah, blah. Well, the older I get, the more I know that stuff goes out the window. I don't think there should be any temptation around your boyfriend. Okay, I just don't. I mean, yeah, there are women out there who look good, got nice bodies, but they're not living with you. This one is. Not being jealous, I just don't think it's a good situation for you two to be in. I just don't. Because that subject can come up. It really could. And I just don't believe in putting a banana in front of a monkey if you don't want the monkey to eat it. So, personally, I don't think it's a good idea. Do you have anything to worry about? Maybe, maybe not. But I think the temptation being there is probably a little dangerous. I think you need to work this one out. Alright, let's get to our next email. My mother and I have a pretty amazing relationship. We're open about most things and always respect each other's opinion, even if we don't agree. But of late, I've been finding it harder to tell her about some things I've done or thought about. I'm currently expressing myself through erotic dancing, but I haven't acted on anything and haven't legally worked as a stripper. I told my mom I have considered it though, and she freaked out. I haven't told her I already engaged in sexy dancing or whatever the heck you want to call it. When I told her I might strip, she accused me of being something akin to a child molester. Her reasoning that this is so horrible is that pedophiles are influenced to molest by porn. Porn is part of the sex industry as well as stripping erotic dancing. Therefore, in her opinion, anyone who engages in adult entertainment and sexual deviance is akin to a child molester. I disagree. I would like to keep an open relationship with my mom, but I fear being thrown out of the house. I love her too much to leave, but it is really beginning to bother me that some parts of my life are so freaking hidden to the point that I want to slip my wrist or down a bottle value. Believe it or not, regardless of how you feel, it is not that serious. A lot of people may say, oh God, something's wrong with this person, but it really isn't as serious as you think. My mother and I have a close relationship too. I tell her most things, but I do not tell my mother everything. And expressing erotic dancing, I don't think I'd be able to tell her that. You may have to forego your little side gig until you move out of your mother's house. Because if you're living with her and you need to follow her rules, you may not be able to act on this. But it's not that serious where you want to kill yourself. And no, erotic dancing doesn't make so that pedophiles will look at porn. Being a pedophile is a sickness. They are sick-minded people. Anyone who molests a child is sick. It has nothing to do with porn, erotic dancing. They're mentally ill. So, that doesn't have anything to do with your erotic dancing. But if you're living in her house and she's having a fit and you're scared to get put out, just curtail your little your fetish or whatever it is until you can get out of her house. But slitting your wrists and Valium, if you do feel that bad, look at my website at theadvicenut.tripod.com and look up I'm under, for your information, a suicide hotline and a mental health hotline, because if it's that serious, you need to get some help. Okay? Alright, that's The Advice Nut. The Advice Nut at live.com. The Advice Nut at live.com. You can also visit my website at theadvicenut.tripod.com. Until next time.